Which team showed you the most on a Sunday?
We've talked a bunch about them, but I think I'm going to give a little bit of time to just how historic this Jets victory was in Green Bay. Yes, I said it yesterday on the Fox pregame show. This was the first time that the Jets were on the Fox main game, meaning the A crew, since the mid-2000s. In that game, Joe Buck was on the call. Troy Aikman was in the booth, but so was Chris Collinsworth, okay? Chris Collinsworth was in the booth.
Yeah, three-man booth.
Three-man booth. Chris Collinsworth at Fox. Who remembered that? Yeah. That's how long it's been since the Jets were getting the Fox A crew. And then they beat the Packers in Lambeau. When was the last time? The last time was 2006. We're talking about Eric Mangini versus Mike McCarthy in McCarthy's first year. Cedric Houston, have yourself a day. Leon Washington, go get some. The Jets are doing things that have not been seen, not in a few years, not in a decade. We're going back nearly 2 decades since the Jets have been this fun, this young, this good. And I don't think it's hyperbole to say, like, winning in Lambeau, that's a statement. I don't care if it's when the Packers are in a low point. I don't care if it's with the Packers without Devontae Adams. The New York Jets, with a bunch of 21 and 22-year-olds, went into Lambeau Field and beat the Packers. They have now gone into Pittsburgh, okay? They have gone into Lambeau, and they have gone into Cleveland, and they have won games. 3-0, and that's a young team. Jets really impressed me. That's really hard to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the team that impressed me most was the team and ownership that didn't invite me to the wedding, but I heard the drinks were watered down, the food was cold.
Typical.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure it was a festivity. It was a great festivity, but I am going with the New England Patriots. Impressed me most. They now have won 2 in a row. The defense was out there balling, had 2 interceptions, a sack fumble. Chubb only had about 50-something yards rushing, and then Bailey Zappi on the other side. New England Patriots, they're figuring out. They might have found their identity, who they are. You see Kyle Duggar right there with the interception. But this is a team early on, they were 1-3. We're like, what is going on with this Patriots team? They don't look great. They shut out the Detroit Lions last week. They go out there for most of this game. The Browns only had 3 points. Jacoby looked a little flustered. They weren't able to run the ball how they wanted. Bailey Zappi, he's getting it done. He's not turning the ball over. He's making the necessary throws. Had a nice jump ball to Devontae Parker. Ramondre Stevenson, you see right there. Damian Harris goes down with injury, says, hey, we'll be all right. Goes out there, he's balling. Tyquan Thornton makes his debut, scores 2 touchdowns in the game. This New England Patriots team is looking good. Who knows where they could end up? I've been trashing them. And some of it, my brother plays for the team. I have to go
Gotta
hard.
do it. Gotta do it.
Hey, they're rolling. They look good. Give them their props.
You know who had not been balling out until yesterday? It was the Cincinnati Bengals. They were 2-3 when they arrived in New Orleans yesterday afternoon, and those 2 wins even were none too convincing. The losses that they took early this season were so brutal, and it had a lot of us asking, what the heck is going on with this team that played in the Super Bowl last season? Kelsey Conway is a reporter. She covers the Bengals for the Cincinnati Enquirer. She has this great article up right now at Cincinnati.com, how Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow found their mojo again, and they did so back down the bayou the way they did in college. These 2 looked amazing together yesterday, reminiscent of what got them to the Super Bowl last year. One play in particular, and Kelsey has this in her article, this is unbelievable. Zach Taylor, in his post-game interview, said, 3rd and 4 in the 4th quarter, the game could have been shot. Joe Burrow scrambles. Jamar Chase finishes his route, standing next to Zach Taylor. They both thought the play was dead. Zach Taylor had to tell Jamar Chase, no, Burrow's still going. Get back and keep going. Get a middle. He connects with Tyler Boyd to continue that play. Bengals go on to win that game. I mean, are you serious? Joe Burrow, there were moments where Joe Burrow looked like he wanted to be anywhere beyond the fetal position playing quarterback for the Bengals. And yesterday, he was back to Joe Burrow the Mighty. The Bengals looked really good.
They look really good. And you know who they play next? They play the Atlanta Falcons. I enjoy talking about the Titans a lot on the show. The Titans didn't play this week, but I enjoy it because I think sometimes people don't enjoy it. And I like to go contrary and like, the Titans, da, da, da. I like talking about the Falcons for the same reason. I'm into it. And maybe there's a Marcus Mariota connective tissue there, who knows. But the Falcons have won 3 out of 4 games. The Falcons are 500, and their only loss, you remember, it was, I'm just going to call it the Grady Jarrett loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in which they had all the momentum and an opportunity was taken from them. This is a team that if you're paying attention, and you're probably not because it's the Falcons and their low profile, they've figured out who they are. Marcus Mariota threw 14 passes yesterday. He completed 13 of them. They beat the Niners by 2 touchdowns. The Niners, a team everybody respects. they've got this thing that Peter's hit on where it's this like kind of scattershot running game where it's this guy, it's this guy, it's this guy. And if you want to know they know who they are, we're tough, we're gritty, we're Arthur Smith, we run the ball. Immediately after the game, Arthur Smith had cold beers for his offensive line in the locker room.
Selly, man.
And they're sitting there going Bud Light, and they're cracking him and pounding him, and Jake Matthews has this huge smile on his face. Like, he gets who his guys are, and he feeds them. Don't pay attention to the standings or how teams started. Pay attention to who's getting hot now. Falcons-Bengals just turned into kind of a hot game. I like the way Atlanta plays.
That beer thing, it's one of those things where you can't do that, and it's like, find me. You know what, league? You know, the Grady Jarrett thing last week, go ahead and find me.
I can't do what?
I'll
sorry.
I'll be all right.
Oh,
okay?
okay.